With the world way beyond the horizon of next generation gaming, the sight of a new console is something irregular, especially when most have already made their minds up. But in the last couple of weeks arises the news of the Steam machines, Steam's version of gaming perfection. A list of 15 licensed Steam machines has made its way online, with price ranges from $450 to a towering $5,000. It really asks the question, is it worth it? With many already frolicking on either an Xbox One or a PlayStation 4, is it really possible to take a market away from an active cause? The PlayStations and the Xboxes all have loyal fans from previous consoles, whereas Steam may be a new revelation amongst the larger community. Going out and buying a $450 machine over an established console brand is a risky move for anyone. However, the benefits can be sky high. The PC versus console debate has long gone on. An idea like this from Steam is just what's needed to settle the ongoing battle. With the ability to play over 1,000 Linux supported games comes the additional features to stream PC games which aren't yet available. With world leading specifications, these machines will certainly pack a punch, for a hefty price tag that is. Ultimately, at the end of the day, many factors come into play whether the Steam machine will become a success. Firstly is the market. Unless you play PC games, many people will not know what Steam is at all. It can be surprising, but with consoles dominating the scene, anyone can see why. Steam isn't exactly huge in the marketing department, unlike Sony and Microsoft who can use dollar notes as toilet paper. They're more of a word of mouth business. When I add all of this up, one hand you got an established brand of an Xbox that runs the mainstream games and hits the shelves currently at £300 in addition with a couple of games. Whereas on the other hand you have a minimum price $450 machine which has the same leading titles as the mainstream consoles plus a measly word of mouth marketing scheme. And Valve has stated there will be no exclusives either. On the other hand, it is worded as gaming perfection. A console jam-packed with beastly specifications that will run any game for the next 8 years, but so will an Xbox. What's the point of having the most valuable specifications when they play perfectly okay on a cheaper console? Sure, over 1,000 titles that now run on the Linux-based Steam OS, but how many of those are different to the market leaders like the console leading titles? There will be great awareness around this and other projects to Steam users, but how many will actually buy this? And let's not forget, usually if you're gaming on Steam you will have a decent gaming rig, therefore why would you go out and buy another one? Controllers are always dynamically changing, but sometimes it's just ludicrous. Steam's vision of the controller looks rather clunky compared to the console leaders. Plus, if most of the Steam player base is using keyboards, then why are we given a controller in the first place? Sure, a DayZ standalone console port may grab people's attention, but that won't be an exclusive. The creators of an arguably successful game will want to take it to the leading markets. Can we blame them? I will conclude with the point that people like playing games. The seeds have already been planted for the next generation gaming and the mass market on a choice of two consoles. I just can't see the Steam machine being one of those two choices. When you add up the market of games and the existing amount of console leaders, it just looks like an expensive reality check for Valve.